Alrighty. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Thanks so much for being here. Hi, Tanner. Hi, Gianni. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody had a good Monday. I know it's Monday, but as good as a Monday can be. Yo, what's up, Agent? Good to see you. How's your day been? Uh, alright, I guess. I hurt my back shoveling outside, but I was able to help my family, so I'm always happy for any opportunity to do that. And yeah, other than that, I mean, NFL free agency started today. I was keeping up with that. That's always exciting. So I guess it was all right. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream tonight because I'm just a little bit I don't want to say burnt out, but like I don't know. I've just been feeling like I need a break. But I'm taking tomorrow night off, so I figured I might as well. We did not get snow, Agent. We were shoveling dog excrement from my backyard. Um, yeah, it's not nearly as exciting as yeah, but yeah, a lot of bending, and I hurt my back. Probably in the same way I did when I was shoveling the snow, honestly. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Um, but yeah, I'm not overly feeling perfect tonight, so I figured let's go something a little more chill. And yeah, I think that's. Is there anything else I wanted to cover? I'm still on IPv4, not IPv6, so there could be slight sporadic frame drops. I hope there's not. I did crank it back up to 10K bitrate. I dropped it down to 8 last night to see if that would help. It kind of didn't. So just stuff to keep in mind, I guess. Um, but yeah, I think that about covers it. Thank you guys for 2510. We hit that last night. We are growing rapidly, and that's all because of you guys, so thank you so much. And I think we can just go ahead and hop in. So I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. Our axe is ready at Clint's. We will go grab that. Do we want to basically swap it for something else? Like take it and then have Clint upgrade something else? Do we need anything urgently from the mines? I don't know. Another thing I wanted to check, actually. Okay, yes, I figured her birthday was fall, but I want to make sure I know what day it is. It's the 13th. Okay. Cool. Not gonna lie, some people might get tired of you just playing Stardew, but for me, it's fine. I'm sure some people probably do, and that's entirely understandable. But, and I've kind of said this before, like, at the end of the day, this is my channel, and I'm gonna play what I want to play. And I know it's not always the most exciting seeing me play the same game, a lot of the time, but one of the things that keeps me motivated to be consistent is, doing stuff that I enjoy, that I personally enjoy. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. That's totally fine. I don't expect everybody to enjoy everything, but I will try and mix in some other stuff. Like we did Roblox last night. And generally, with some exceptions, I try not to do the same thing 2 days in a row unless it's Among Us on the weekend. I guess we have been doing consecutive Stardew lately, but for the most part, I tend to try not to do the same thing 2 days in a row. But let's see. For the rest of this week, tomorrow we'll. Again, I don't, like I said last week, I don't want to 100% commit to there being no stream tomorrow, but there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow. We could do, we could go back to Mario Bros. We could do Roblox again. We could, what else could we do? We could not do a game at all. I just found out through my brother that the first 10 seasons of Lego Ninjago are on YouTube for free. We could do a reaction stream. We could watch a couple seasons of Ninjago. That could be fun. I don't know how copyright would work with that. I don't know if that's all good to react to, but it is on YouTube for free. It's on the Lego YouTube channel. Shout out Yoshi for the assist on that. But yeah, I would be so down to take a couple of streams and react to the first 10 seasons in Ninjago. Because high key, I clocked out during season 5. But anyway, that's besides the point. What else could we do? Uh, so we mentioned Roblox, we mentioned Mario Bros. Don't know if I'm gonna go back to Mario Kart Wii just because I've said before, like when games are not fun anymore, I don't enjoy playing them. I don't really love going back to them. Um, what else have we done lately that we didn't finish? Yeah, I saw they uploaded the pilots too. That's really cool. I'm glad they did that. I'm really glad they did that. I don't know that I've ever seen the original pilots. So yeah, I was really happy to see that. Um, Hi Sadie. What else have we? I have to like check my. I will get to gameplay. I promise. I just want to. I want to check recent stream history here. Mario Kart. Oh yeah, we still got to finish FNAF World Refreshed. That's right. Okay, so that's another thing we could do. Um, that is totally fair, Sadie. Best of luck with that. Um, yeah, we could. I think we probably one more streams worth of content, if I had to guess, in FNAF World Refreshed. Um, we could start up like an Olympics series, like either Vancouver or London. I know Dusky mentioned that a while back. I thought that was a pretty decent idea. FNAF World's kind of like Pokemon. I mean, yeah, in a sense, there's more to it, but a lot of the game is collecting characters. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Stardew gameplay. Let's do that. Okay. So we've got silver watering can, silver axe, not silver. Sorry. Steel. Um. So that is where we currently reside in the tools department. Gardic phone? That's true. We could do Gardic. My only concern with Gardic is like terms of service. Somebody draws something inappropriate, but I guess I shouldn't be overly worried about that. I mean, I can't control it at the end of the day. What that one charity stream idea from a while back where you fight Cheap Chomp for certain dono goals? That's true. I have thought a bit more about not a ton, but a little bit about a potential another potential charity stream. It probably won't be like soon, but I would be so down because like my regular stream length now has gone up from like 4 hours to 5 or 6. So, I could handle a longer stream a lot better than I used to be able to, and I think that would be a lot of fun, and obviously we could raise some money for a good cause. So yeah, that's something we could look to sort of flesh out more concretely in the coming weeks or months. Because we did one in what 20. What would it have been? 2023, I think. Summer of 2023. Which feels like forever ago at this point. But how many hazelnuts do I have? I have 3. Forget exactly what I need for this. I need plums, right? Actually, what do you need for the seeds? Oh, you need mushrooms. Okay. Then let's store these in here. Hello, Forsaken. Or didn't you say that you don't want to be called forsaken? I'm sorry. If you have something else you'd prefer I call you, let me know and I will try to remember. We have a grape. We don't have a normal blackberry. Okay, but we'll rock with this then. We'll just do that. Hey, Beyond Fantasy. Alright, cool. Okay, so do I want to hold on to the hazelnuts or do I want to... I don't know. I'll probably sell the gold ones, replace them with the silver. And let me store the seed. Actually, no, I don't need to store these. I can actually plant these. Let me do that. And do it in a way that won't affect the tree. How about over here? Oh, whoops. My hoe is not upgraded yet. Weird question. Does anyone else have a massive pet peeve about loud breathing? I mean... Maybe? Maybe a little? Okay, we have plenty of mushrooms. I'm gonna hold on to those hazelnuts because they're my only ones for the moment. Okay, cool. Would you prefer me to refer to you as Chocolate Rain from now on? Because I can totally do that. My fish breathe kind of loud. You hear your fish breathing? That's kind of interesting. Okay. Alright, alright, I will refer to you as Chocolate Rain going forward as long as I can remember, which it shouldn't be that hard to remember because it's right in front of my face. But, cool. Okay, I had 32 fish, they all died? Yeah, fish do that a lot. I had fish at one point. I had quite a few. And, they're fickle, man. They are, very fickle. Alright, let me go... Actually, did I miss a mushroom day? No, I did not. I am keeping up with the mushroom days. Let's go. Alright, where do I want to get to? Clint's. So let's take the mine carts, which we unlocked last stream. We finished Boiler Room. We unlocked the mine carts. And everyone was so impressed. Ooh, what rarity? Ooh, 2 of them! Let's go. Wait, actually, okay, before we run to Clint's. It's time to do multiplication. And by that, I mean we're gonna make our, forageables multiply. Alright. Let's go! I didn't mean literal multiplication. Okay, let me get this tree out of the way. Never mind, I don't have an axe, I can't. Robert. This tree is pissing me off. Alright, oh, I'm gonna need more room. Hold up. Oh, I did not. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, is OCD gonna let me... Yes, you know what? I'm gonna give in to my OCD here. I'm not actually gonna be lurking because I'm tempted to keep typing. So I'm going to close stream and come back when I finish my paper. You know what? Knowledge of yourself. Good job, Sadie. Alright, there we go. Now the seeds are all planted. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Based. Thank you, Beyond Fantasy, for the Bible verse. Alright, town. That's where I want to be. Alright, Clint. I'm gonna need... Actually, did we... we didn't decide if we wanted to give him something else. Sorry, just don't want to do hoe. I guess the only other choice is pickaxe then. Because hoe, like, I assume I'm going to continue to get forageables and then want to turn the,
Where have you? I saw you in episode 4. Doing fucking Ninjago Kart. Fucking episode 17. And now you're... This is bullshit.
W crash out. W.
Blow the whistle.
Yo, Agent, thank you for the hello. Agent says hello.
Hey, hello.
W comms. Okay. Yeah, let me grab. I should have. Yeah, we should have enough iron. We can smelt some more to replace it, as well. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. And then don't have enough copper. Do we have enough gold? Probably not. I would have. Oh, we absolutely do have enough gold. Never mind. I am simply an idiot. My fault. We should do an Among Us stream in Minecraft. Explain to me exactly how that would work. I mean, like, I guess we could make it work, but, like, why not just play Among Us? Now that it's, like, working again. Why don't we... Hello, Lewis. Why are you... I'm here to collect Clint's business tax. You're taxing him. Okay, cool. You know what? No, I'm playing. Alright, Steel Axe. Not to be confused with Steelix, the Pokemon. Okay. Now that everyone has clicked off the stream because I'm corny, pickaxe upgrade. Alright, so yeah, we'll give him the pickaxe. We'll let him cook. And the reason I wanted the axe done is I wanted to start cleaning up the property more. Because there's trees, like, everywhere. And high key, they gotta go. It's still not gonna be perfect. I think we, until we get another rainy day where we can fish for that tilapia we still need, I think we do some property cleanup. Ooh, we got a book. Hold on. Wait. Reading again will grant some foraging experience. Okay, you know what? Might as well. Actually, don't know if it's better to do that. The foliage is trembling right now. Bushes hate to see me coming. Alright, I don't know if it's better... I don't remember what books... Like, First of all, I don't remember what days the bookseller is in town. And second of all, I don't know if what you can trade books for at the bookseller is worth more than however much XP you get by rereading books. I don't know. So, I guess we'll find out. I feel a little bit scammed, I'm not gonna lie. Because I bought speed grow for all of my cranberries, and they did not, in fact, grow a day in advance. So, I feel slightly scammed, but you know what? We're just gonna... It is what it is. And we're gonna deal with it. Hello, Spooky. Would you change Saturday as a weekend to Monday, or keep it the same? So, you mean the weekend becomes, the weekend becomes Sunday, Monday? So you'd be working Tuesday through Friday, and then you'd be off or Tuesday through Saturday, and you'd be off Sunday, Monday. Because I feel like that wouldn't change that much. No, you're still like you're just like shifting things. But like I feel like the days are only what they are because like right now we work on a Monday instead of a Sunday, you know? Yeah, but it makes Monday better. Well, the only reason the only reason we hate Monday so much is because we have to go back to work and school and stuff. If Monday becomes a weekend, then that we're going to start hating Tuesday for that same reason. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like shifting it, like yeah, it's like okay, we stop hating this one day, but we start hating another day for the same reason. So I don't know. I feel like that unless like I guess if you personally find that like you're more productive on a certain day for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe in that case you like what did Tuesday do? All right. I'm chopping everything. I don't really I mean everything that's not everything that isn't tapped, I should say. We'll keep up everything that's tapped because obviously we want to continue to get resources from those. Monday feels like a necessary evil. Yeah, Monday's just taken the label of like the evil day. So nobody else has to take it. Alright. So we're making some progress. We have some more trees up here. I might move the taps. Hang on, because we've got this pine tree is tapped, but we have two other pine trees up here. Let's move this tap to just the ones that are closer. And let's try to cluster them if we can. I forget which ones I tapped. Hold on. Okay, here's one. Here's another. Is that all of them? Is that there's four up here? Hold up. This one's tapped. This one's tapped. I want to tap this one. I want to tap this one. So now there should be a tap moved to this one and we'll be fine. So there's one of these red leaf trees that needs to be detapped. Oh, it's this one. Okay. How much is Stardew? I don't remember. I want to say like $15. I could be wrong. I want to say something like that. Okay. So our two pines, pines, maples, and oak trees, right? I want to keep all of them in like roughly the same area. So these trees up here will stay. We've got two of each type that are currently tapped. Those will stay. Those will not get cut down. The other stuff I'm fine cutting down. Like pretty much everything else. You know, if we need to replant because we need more trees, we need more you know, we find that we need more of whatever exotic forageable, then we can do that. We have plenty of seeds to do that. I may or may not. That's all good. Hey, listen. Watch your Knicks, Beanie. That's all good. That's all good. Alright, I'll eat a little bit, but not too much. Just enough to cut down a few more trees, because we're running out of day here. Nah, Beanie, I feel you, though. Like, I forget what game it... Oh, yeah, it was one of the Netflix games. I think. Either Netflix or, like, Prime or something during the NFL season. I was like, shh, don't tell nobody. But, nah, I feel that. I feel that. The streaming services are getting ridiculous, man. I mean, they've been ridiculous for a while, but, like... just ridiculous. You got to pay for 17 different streaming services, and then they'll throw them on one game on YouTube for free, because why not? To advertise YouTube TV so that you buy that subscription, and it's like, what are we doing here? Have you spent a good amount of time decorating your main farm, or are you more of a complete missions type of player? I am a mess. That's what I am. Like, I don't really have much of a set plan a lot of the time. I sort of just do whatever I feel it will benefit me the most on a given day, and sometimes I'm very wrong, and I'm like, wow, I didn't accomplish that much. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself like overly in either of those buckets. Like, I'm like, on my main file, I haven't fully decorated my farm, but like I have like a tree area with like cobble pathing and stuff. Um you know, I have lightning rods. I have like furnaces that are spaced in such a way that they're easy to like run through and stuff like that. Like, I haven't done a ton of decoration, but I've done some. Alright, let's just fill the watering can for tomorrow, and then we'll go to bed. Do you have clean freak parents? Because mine are I clean my house like every day, top to bottom. Not clean freak parents, but definitely like, yesterday was basically cleaning day. Generally, whenever my mom goes on a business trip, which she's on right now, as long as it's not two in like quick succession. Like, this is the first time she's had to travel for work in quite some time. Generally, there is a good amount of cleaning that happens in the house, and that's fine. I have no issue with that. You know, we want her to come home to a clean house, and that is totally valid. Hey! I forgot about crows. High key. What's the recipe for scarecrows again? 50 coal, okay, or 50 coal, 50 wood. Make a couple. Stick one right here. And, like, right here. And that should cover the full area. If it doesn't, we will reevaluate, but it should. Alright, we've got some honey from our bee house. More corn. Lots and lots. Wait, actually, I think we have enough for quality crops. Let's go! Huge! Alright. So we have melons. We have corn. What are the other ones we're waiting on? I know parsnips. There's one more. I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's pumpkins. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So by the end of next spring, we should totally have, Can I put this back in? No. Okay, no, I'm thinking wine. You can put it back in and continue to age it. Okay. So this is the sea cucumber row. I'm gonna wiki this real quick. I just want to see how much this sells for. Aged row. Alright. The sell price is twice the unprocessed row price. Sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. Row. Okay. Oh, well, Row's not that great. Row is high key not that great. Okay. It's like if we had been putting blueberries in there, they would be just as valuable. Okay. I'm gonna continue to throw the row in there. Just I'd rather it sell for twice its price anyway, so I guess we'll just continue to do that. In other news, it's finally cranberry time. Let's see how much we get from this. Looks like not going to be as many as blueberries, but... Actually, no. Maybe. Good amount. Good amount. Good amount of cranberries. Okay, cool. So 83 normal. Yeah, okay, in total we end with over 100. So yeah, maybe same or similar drop rates to blueberries. They are better food than blueberries, which is interesting. Not by like a ton, but by a good bit. How about cranberry jelly? How about just cranberry? And then we'll look at... Okay, jelly is 200 gold. Wine is 225, but wine takes forever. That's what I never understood about, like, wine versus jelly in this game. Is like, yes, wine sells for more, but the amount of time it takes to actually increase the quality of the wine is like, you could just be sticking stuff in preserves jars. Like, it feels like you're wasting that time, in my opinion, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so then what we'll probably do... Yeah, like, I thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy and that I was missing something, or that I was being lazy or something. But just with the amount of time that you have to wait for the wine to age... Like, it just, to me, it just never made sense. You can get jelly, like, every 3 days. But I don't, actually, how long does the aging process take for wine? Yeah, so, base wine, hang on. How long does this take? Okay, so base wine is 7 days. Silver wine is 14. Gold is 28. Iridium is 56. That's for one bottle of iridium wine. Or I guess however many you put in. But, like, it's a little more than twice as much. Like, if I go back to the cranberries, the jelly, so without like specific trait sell price boosts, the jelly is 200. Iridium Star wine is 450. And again, that takes 56 days. You can get jelly every 3 days. Like, yes, you have to put in 3 cranberries instead of 1, but cranberries and this is why I like doing the crops that regrow and you get a ton of, like strawberries and blueberries and cranberries and stuff, because I feel like if you have a crop that's so plentiful, what difference does it make if you're putting one in versus three or whatever? Like, yes, you put in more, but you make a lot more money. So whatever. Maybe I'm missing something, but I never understood the wine hype. I really didn't. I figured it was just me being stupid and like not understanding something or doing math wrong or something like that. But no, I never understood the wine hype. Actually, can we make more preserves jars? What is the recipe? 8 coal. How are we doing on coal? We actually have quite a bit. Okay, you know what? Why don't we do that? Let's speed up this whole process. Let's boost. Okay, I want at least 2 more, because that's how much more row I have. So let's do at least 2. Let's do 2 more for now. And put the row in there. And we'll slowly build this up more and more. I think I'm going to move this down to like here for now, and then we'll see. Yeah, okay. But yeah, coal is like the bottleneck for these things. Okay. And yeah, cranberries are slightly better than blueberries in terms of health and energy and stuff, so they'll probably be our main energy source going forward, as we continue to get more. Okay, I don't have my pickaxe, so mines isn't going to happen. But, mushrooms can happen today, so let's go grab those. We could continue cleaning up the property today. Hey, Bree. Bro thought he could hide from me. That's funny. Okay. But yeah, first crop of cranberries is done. That's good. Happy about that. We get more common mushrooms, which is totally fine, because we're gonna need those for seasonal seeds, which we can replant and turn into, I want to say it's 7 days. I looked it up the other day or something, and it was like, it was 7 days for those to grow, the seasonal seeds. Why am I... Okay, I hit the wrong button. You know what? We're gonna look around up here, because why not? How much was the iridium rod? I don't remember. I don't know if that would be a wise investment right now. We're not exactly swimming in cash. I almost said, thank God fish aren't into cash. I strongly doubt anybody in this chat is going to get that reference. But, okay. Okay, you know, why don't we... I feel like we did not too terribly long ago, but why don't... We won't put one of these in the museum already. Yeah, okay. Let's check up here. We haven't been up here too much. I want to focus more on clearing my farm before I start clearing out, like, the trees and stuff up here. Not that there's too many of them, but eventually, you know, for some extra resources, wherever we can find a tree, we're probably going to end up chopping it down. We don't need wood right now, but like as we build like barns and coops and stuff, it's going to eat into our wood supply. Okay. Remind me when blackberry season starts. Ooh, 8th to 11th. Okay, so it starts tomorrow. Doesn't it like overlap with the... Or actually, no. For the desert festival or whatever it is, you need the bus unlocked, so we're not worried about that. We won't have anything else to do other than find cranberries. Not cranberries, blackberries. Me when my brain doesn't work. Alright, so we can look around for forageables, and then we'll probably just continue clearing the property. Oh wait, no, it's raining! Oh no! I'm such a silly! It's raining. I'm a goober. I'm a straight goober. I'm a silly boy. Hold on. There's a chance. There's a chance. Not a high one, but there's a chance. Nope. Good bait. No, wrong way, you dingus. Yeah, bus is community center spooky. I'm such an idiot, dude. Couple more casts. Please. No. Maybe this was probably our last one. Nope. Alrighty. Yet another rainy day wasted because I'm an idiot. Crap. Well, it's not completely wasted, but I need this tilapia. And it's only catchable from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I keep forgetting on rainy days to prioritize getting down to the beach so I can catch one. Oops. Hopefully there will be more rainy days in the fall. There definitely seems to be more, because this is what, already like our second or third of the season. And it's only day 7. So that's good. So there should be more, but I'm a dingus. Okay. In the meantime, I guess we'll go... Suck if there was a rainy day during blackberry season. So then we have to balance that with trying to catch a tilapia. We could probably make it work, though. We could probably chop that log now, actually, so we don't need to bring our chair to get into the secret woods. And I'd like to look around in there, see if there's anything... Hello, traveling cart. You don't happen to have a tilapia, do you? Don't think so. Mead... No. Red snapper, which I did need at one point, but... Alright. Let's get this log out of the way. And now we can get in here whenever we want. So... We will need more hardwood eventually. Probably for... construction reasons. So, not gonna hurt us to grab some extra hardwood. I believe the wood skip can be caught in here as well. I don't know about the time of day. Let me check. Oh, there's no time requirement for the wood skip. Okay. So we can go for the... We can't get the tilapia today, but we could at least try for the wood skip. Okay, bro. These slimes want to scrap, bro. They want to throw hands. Actually, you know what? Let me go underneath here, and then we can fish here for a little bit, and then... call it a day, and then tomorrow starts blackberry season. I don't know How comparable are blackberries to salmon berries? They are exactly the same in terms of, I mean, they sell for more, but in terms of energy and health, they're exactly the same. So, in other words, cranberries are going to be a better source of, Bro came out of the woodwork, that's crazy. Don't be doing that to me, that's cheating. Alright. Take the hardwood, though. Hardwood is nice, and difficult to come by, so... Between the stuff on our property and what we can get in here, it does respawn every day, so that's important to remember. Alright, broken CD, we can turn that into refined quartz. Yeah, slime jump scare. Wood skip! Let's go! Alright. You know what I need? I need a house upgrade. Because I need a kitchen. Ooh, wild bait! Yeah. We'll throw that on. Don't mind if I do. Of course, we actually have to catch the fish in order to use the wild bait, so hopefully we can do that. Whoop. This one's tricky. Oh, catfish. They actually sell for quite a bit. I didn't know you could catch those in here. I am totally down to use wild bait on the catfish. Regular carp. Okay, frozen geode, that's fine. We need that for community center. I am totally chill with that. Another carp. Another catfish, I think. This sucks. Alright. Another catfish. Haven't caught double of anything yet. Alright, and we're out of bait. So that was useful. And by useful, I mean useless. It's a carp. Gotta be. Hey, yep. Catfish. Bro, these things are ridiculous. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Outrageous. Alright. They sell for a lot, though. I think I'd still rather be down at the beach catching albacore, though. Because, like, they sell for maybe a little bit less, but they're a lot easier to catch. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, row, diamond, let's go. W chest, W chest. I should play a horror game? Not really a horror game guy. I'm more of a horror game watcher. Another wood skip. No, I'm gonna just keep fishing. I was gonna say, should I go down to the beach and try to catch albacore? But I'd be wasting I'd be wasting a bunch of time that I could just spend fishing in here, so I'm just going to fish in here instead. Another wood skip. We'll hold on to whatever the worst of our wood skips is. Another carp. So we should make a little bit of money off the non-base blackberries. We should make a little bit of money off of the row. Or was that yesterday? I don't remember. Alright, how much energy do we have? Not a lot. Still got a good amount of time in the day. So let's eat some... I guess we should probably be eating cranberries, right? Again, they're not amazing, but they're a little bit better. Which means we can eat fewer of them. Which is good. Alright, that's probably enough. What do we got? Regular bait. Well, at least we can turn it into, Ooh. I forgot about these. High key. Trilobite. Deuces. I would have gotten rid of the one sap, but I think I'd rather hold on to it for, potential crafting. I know it's like one sap, but like, I don't know. Catfish? Maybe? Yep, I think it's a catfish. Nice. Alright, yeah, let's keep going. Probably till about midnight. Then we'll head back. Broken CDs are nice. We can throw those into recycling machines overnight. Get free refined quartz that we don't have to make ourselves. Totally chill with that. Wait, that's actually totally fine. Hold on. Is this another catfish? Or is this a... It is another catfish. Alright. Geodes. That I'd probably get rid of the one sap for. Not gonna lie. We still have so many trees on the property that sap should not be an issue right now. And we haven't really touched any of the trees in the valley yet. There's some up in the mountains. We can't chop any of the ones in town, but all of the ones over south, so by like the Marnies and Leahs and the Wizard Tower and all that, all those are free game. So there should be plenty of trees at all times for us to cut down. Alright, 2 coal. Ugh. Ten wood. Wonder if this is a good luck day. because I believe luck increases the chance of treasure chests, and we've had quite a few. Could be a good luck day today. Another carp, a few more casts, and then we'll probably head back. But I think this was a good haul. This will make us some good money. Driftwood, okay. Normally I would just chuck this, but... Hmm. What if... Hear me out. Toss that. Eat the river jelly. Pick up the driftwood. And just get back to it. That's probably not a good trade, but I do want to hold on to driftwood when I get it. Alright, maybe this will be last cast. I'll hold on to driftwood for liked gifts for Leah. Alright. Another wood skip. Oh boy. Well, the bait we can just put on. This isn't great. Actually, hear me out. Hear me out. Can we not craft... Yes, we can. We can craft the bait into more bait. And now... we still gotta ditch something. I would ditch this because it's not worth anything, but... now, hold on to it. Clam? I feel like clams are the most common, like, beach forageable, so we'll ditch the clam. Alright, how'd we do overall? 9 carp, 6 catfishes, that's gonna be really nice. 6 catfish is really nice. But yeah, here's what I'm saying about the trees down here. All these are free game. So eventually, we'll probably be down here to chop these. Just don't need them quite yet. Wrong tool. I hit my scroll wheel. I'm gonna be cutting this close. Better hope that I left a fairly clear path back to the, I didn't. I can't even pick that up. Oh well. Brother. I might be... I'm cooked. Hold on. I let my farm get too dirty and now I'm cooked. Alright, I need time. Fish. Sell all of the fish. Sea cuke, red snapper, all that. Get these in recycling machines. You know, hold on to the row because I'll make more preserves jars in the morning. Mushrooms can go. This can go. I'll plant these in the morning. We lose a day, but I'll plant those in the morning. Gotta make every moment count here. I should be using this. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it there. And then we'll find a place to put this. Oh, I don't have wall space for it. It's going there for now. Okay, we just unlocked the keg recipe. That's whatever, honestly. Again, I'm not I'm not a wine enthusiast. Oil maker could be useful. Deluxe speed grow is very nice. We leveled up foraging as well. Don't know how much any. Tent kit. I guess tent kit could be useful. Look at our moolah today. This is what I'm talking about. Cranberries sold for a ton. And then fishing wise, the roe was not amazing, but yeah, those catfish. Those catfish sold for a lot. Okay. Another rainy day. Booksellers in town. I don't have anything. I guess I could check and see if I could buy something. We'll see. Bang, bang, bang. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Spooky. That is very helpful. Extremely helpful. Okay. Hold on to those. We already have a red snapper. That's good. You know what? What if I made today another community center day? Like I take everything in my inventory that I need to throw into the community center, and I just kept it on me. Okay, we don't have enough hay. Any complete set of something that I can throw into the community center, I should specify. No, okay. I need more preserves jars. So let's make, I guess we'll make 3. Sure. We'll throw all of our roe in there. And it is now blackberry season. So we need to be very careful about what we do with our day today. Before I do absolutely anything else, let me plant the broccoli and get my butt down to the beach to make sure I catch this fricking thing before I forget for the 3rd time. Cool. What's this about? Oh, okay, it's another fetch quest mission. Where did he... He has no idea where it is. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Alright, Linus, I will be with you when I'm with you, my guy. I got bushes to harvest. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're getting 3 per bush? Oh, it's over. It's wraps. Okay. It's so over. Still prioritizing tilapia first. Let's get our butt down to the beach. And then we can, if we get a tilapia today, we can finish ocean fish. Any bubbles? No. That's fine. Got plenty of time to catch this thing. First cast. First cast of the day. Alright, terrific. Great start. Wonderful. Anything over to the, anything east? Sea urchin. I guess there's a couple things. Alright, well, we're going straight to the community center then. And, finishing the ocean fish bundle. And contributing to field research, I want to say, and quality crops as well. and then we will begin blackberry foraging. I love the berry seasons. They're one of my favorite things in this game. I adore them. Alright, what do we got? I guess I'll accept it. It's like it's not gonna happen. 28? No. No. Sorry, Emily. That... Sorry, that's... No. I got places to be, I got berries to forage. I can't be doing all that. We're getting 3 per bush now, which is nice. We must have leveled up our berry foraging proficiency another time and I missed it. What am I doing? The community center's right here. Okay. So we need bulletin board, we need fish tank. Alright, which one is it? Field research. We need fish tank. Ocean fish. Complete. Ooh, warped items. Okay, I'll take that. And what do we got? Quality crops? I don't remember which room that's in. Pantry. Okay. Thank you, Easy Claps, for the sub. Much appreciated. Oh, you only need 3 of these! Wait, I'm blind! You only need 3 of these. Okay, we could probably have this done by the end of the season, then. Artisan's gonna have to wait. Fall crops... Actually? I don't know about these. I don't know about those. We might have to buy... What, we need a yam and an eggplant? Yes, okay. Maybe I'll just buy those from Pierre, because we don't have those... We don't have... actually, I have mixed seeds. I have mixed seeds, and I haven't been planting them. Good morning, Sebastian. Decided to touch some grass, have we? We 2 hearts with Maru yet? Yes. She here? She is. Cool. Figure we might as well at least try. With, Alright, there's one down there. There might... I don't remember how much... My headphones feel weird on my ears right now. I don't know if I'm just being acoustic or... Alright. Alright. Good. It's a beautiful day for berry foraging. Nothing over here? Okay, cool. Alright, so we will... Main town area is probably not going to have anything, but up here could. Obviously, down by Marnie and Leah will. Secret Woods will. So we got a lot of ground to cover. Any bushes over here? Yes. Very nice. Free hazelnut. Don't mind if I do. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, great. And this one was hiding behind a tree. Alright. off to a good start. Actually, let's say what's good to Linus. Okay, we this is a 2-day challenge as well. Didn't realize that. I thought it was a 1-day thing. I mean, tomorrow is also blackberry season, but hopefully everyone we don't talk to today we can talk to tomorrow. That would be ideal. While we're here, why don't we plant those mixed seeds? Because I'm a dingus, and I was like, oh, I'll have to buy them from Pierre. No, you idiot. You actually don't have to do that? Where are they at, though? There they are. Alright. Mixed seeds. Let's do it. Hopefully we get what we need from those. If we don't, oh well. It's not the end of the... Oh, this stays? This doesn't despawn? Heck yeah. Yay! Free wood. Alright. Oh, man, my back hurts. Oof. Alright. Let's look around for more berries. Secret Wood. Actually, no, let's start from Secret Woods and then work our way down. Nothing up there. There's one. One down here as well. Don't remember if there's any down in here, but looks like there can be. So I will check. Not today. Alright. And does the wizard count towards the counter? I don't know, but we can go say hello. Nice, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Mr. Wizard. No. You're not considered part of In Town. That seems a little rude. And we get a free one just lying around on the ground. Steelers, hello! Hope you are doing well. I'm doing okay. I hurt my back shoveling today, so I'm a little sore. But other than that, I'm all right. How much snow did you guys get? Oh, it wasn't snow. It was dog excrement. not nearly as glamorous. I've been so distracted I don't remember if I said hi in chat or if I've just been lurking for 30 minutes. I do not recall you saying hi. That doesn't mean you didn't. You shouldn't shovel your dogs. Um, well, I didn't shovel them. Although, I don't know, sometimes they tempt me. Alright, almost triple digits on blackberries. This is day 1 of 4, so this is a good sign. Let's hope they're this plentiful again tomorrow. Where are you at right now in Stardew? This is the first day of blackberry season. It's the 8th through the 11th. We finished upgrading our axe. We're now upgrading our pickaxe. Our first batch of cranberries grew. I caught the last fish I needed for one of the community center bundles, and we put that in the community center today. Anything else important? Don't know. Okay, is there anywhere else worth checking for blackberries that we haven't already? We could check, like, by Clint's? I don't know if they would grow all the way over there. I think we'll call it a day on that front. Good first day, though. Alright, yeah, we got our mixed seeds planted today, so hopefully we can get an eggplant and a yam out of those. We have a regular hazelnut, which is actually really nice. I will take that. We don't have any plums at the moment. Okay. Sell all of these. How long do cranberries take to regrow? 5 days. Okay. Alright, I should not close the wiki. Don't be so silly, you're gonna be back here before long. Alright, did you hear the crazy news that was just reported? Just reported? No, I've been live for the last hour. Should I be concerned? Or is that a joke about the current state of our society? And how everything, every moment of every day is now crazy news? Okay. Alright, TMZ is reporting that Donna Kelsey is remodeling her home in Florida by replacing a few windows and doors. It's the biggest news of the century. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to end stream. This is monumental. This might be the most important news that I've heard in the last month. I think I need a moment to process this. So I think we're gonna have to end the stream. Okay. We're almost full hearts with our good boy. That's nice. That's nice. How we doing on levels? Almost level 10 fishing. No surprises there. Everything's at least level 5. That's good. One room of community center done. Have not upgraded the house yet. Okay. We have a couple more hours. What do we want to do with them? What do we want to do? We could go to the saloon and say what's up to the patrons, so we don't have to do that tomorrow. I'm probably not going to get this Emily quest done, but that's alright. Hello, Harvey. You're one of the tricky ones because your thing closes so early, so that's a good one. Alright, there's a couple peeps in here. Hello, hello. How we doing? Oh, I should have brought driftwood. Crap. Hi, Leah. Hello, Pam. Hello, Gus. Hello, Emily. Anybody playing pool? No, not tonight. Okay. So what does that put us at? 13. We'd have to be very intentional about it. I'm a fish for like an hour, and then we will just so we can make some money. Catfish? Question mark. It was a wild day in NFL free agency today. Some people got big time bags. Back because I'm taking a break. I haven't actually even started writing. I've been annotating the reading since I left. Well, I hope you can make progress, Sadie. Welcome back. I think we'll go till like 12:20 maybe. See if we can catch a couple more. Send some of the memes in DMs. Alright, I will take a gander. Maybe one more. Alright, now we're done. Yeah, that'll be interesting, Steelers. Alright, bang, 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 bang. Drop everything else off. Actually, I lied. Smelt stuff. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the ore we can actually physically smelt right now, so that's good. Keeping up with that. 17 pine tar. Alright. Good stuff. We're in a good spot. I think we will call it a day. Hopefully we make at least a little bit of fishing money. We do. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be a ton. Alright, sunny day. Whoops. Just menu buffering. Just trust. It's a strat. Trust. Pepper poppers. I don't... Somebody likes those. I don't remember who. Alright. That was just telling me about the Lakers' old owners just released a ton of crap about how LeBron's difficult to work with. Well, I feel like that's not new news, though. I mean, he's been lead GM for a while. I mean, the second run Cavs were a lot of just like guys that LeBron liked that got paid a lot of money. But I mean, as long as he's not like, you know, outright, you know, doing scandalous stuff. All right. Okay, Stardew Valley Fair. I will go to that. I don't remember. Can't you buy... Am I crazy? Can you buy a Star Drop from that, or am I nuts? I might be nuts. Needs to retire so Bronny can get cut. Alright, let's get watering. Nice. So we don't actually need, like, crazy corn anymore. We got what we needed for quality crops, so don't need crazy corn anymore. I'll still take it. But at this point, anything above normal quality, I think we'll just sell. Actually, I got a video in my recommended... Was it last night? Might have been last night. It was someone looking at, like, Bronny's metrics compared to, like, the rest of his draft class. And, like, there's only... Like, outside, like, really, basically the rest of the second round, because, like, you kind of can't compare... You don't want to compare second round production to first round production. But it was basically saying, like... There's only really one guy drafted ahead of him. It's like Reed Shepherd is like the only guy who's done anything super significant. And like his numbers aren't great, but he's been playing at least all right in the G League from what I've heard. And like I'm not saying he's, you know, NBA caliber or anything. I'm just saying like yes, is there some nepotism going on? Absolutely, but kind of feel bad for him, honestly. Been put under a microscope basically from the second he was born.
I'm going up early.
All right, sir.
Hi, chat.
Sleep well.
I'll try.
What, you finished season 2?
Mm-hmm. One day.
Cool, cool. Good night, sir. Good night, Yoshi. Thank you, Sadie, for the good night. Nepotism is fun for the whole family. Yeah, it sure is. Thank you, Steelers, for the good night. Alright, okay, get that to Gunther at some point. What? What to do? Thank you all for the good night. Would he have gotten drafted? Oh, no, absolutely not. No, he would not have gotten drafted without LeBron. No. His numbers at USC were mid for a college player. At best, he was like a role player on his college team, but alright, I'm disappearing again. Keep running on payroll, don't get done. Alright, good luck, Sadie. Hope that goes well for you. We have a Chanterelle. Okay. It's already 10 a.m. I gotta get going. Alright, let's go. I have 2 midterms tomorrow. I'm sorry to hear that, Dusky. Best of luck. Oh, ow, ow. Ooh. The lower back is cranking. Alright. Oh, blackberries, where art thou? Wouldn't be shocked if we leveled up foraging from this. Alright, Did you get an icy hot? Need some, yeah, I need Shaquille O'Neal to, fix my back pain. Just buy a new back. I am gonna sleep good tonight, though. Whenever, like, you are sore after something, you know you're gonna sleep well. Anything going on up here now? Alright. Ooh, bubble. Ow, I want the bubbles. You know what? I'm bubbling. I'm doing it. Who gonna stop me? Slept till 1 p.m. today. I slept till 12:30. I wasn't I wasn't too far in front of you today. Demetrius, wait. You like blueberries? I seem to remember. Okay. No, Lewis likes blueberries, but you don't hate them. Haley doesn't like blueberries. That's right. Yoshi says thank you for all the good nights. Shout out to Yoshi. That's true. That's true. We did. We got off call pretty much at the same time. Hello. Would you care for a blueberry, Sebastian? Hold on, let me find out. Likes. All universal likes. All vegetables. I think blueberries are considered a vegetable, so let's, okay. Is that a good thanks, or is that a... I don't know. Hold on. Oh, neutral. Alright, well. It's a gift, at least. Oh, nice. That's lovely, Steelers. So we had 99 at the end of yesterday. We did pick up a couple, so I think it's probably more like 96 from bushes specifically yesterday. So just keep that number in mind as we forage today. Hello, Haley. Do I have anything you would like? Probably not. I will just speak to you then. Hi. We know you don't like blueberries from last time, so. How about a more achievable quest? Red Snapper? Yeah, we could probably do that. Hello, Evelyn. What do you... I mean, I know glasses, but... likes. All universal likes except fried eel, garlic, maki roll, sashimi, spicy eel, and trout soup. So you wouldn't mind a berry then? Or is this not... Are they not considered vegetables? Hold on. What are blueberries considered? Blueberry is considered a fruit crop. It's considered a fruit. Okay. Are fruits a universal... Universal likes? Universal loves? List of all gifts. Okay. All fruit tree fruit. All fruit except for... Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go to... Evelyn, where's she at? All fruit... Okay. I'll just... Actually... Do neutral gifts help? Yeah, they are plus 20. Okay, so I guess we'll give her a berry. Alright. Like, as long as they don't, like, make things worse, then I guess it's worth it. Saw a tweet realizing that the youth are referring to each other as mattress sizes with the nicknames Twin, King, and Queen. I don't think that's the intention, but that is quite observant of you. Just started annotating my other article, and the article is talking about pain in general. There is, in fact, an example of pains in the back. Ah, yes, I was consulted for that article. Several hours ago. No, I'm kidding, obviously, but... Yeah, they wrote it about me and my current state of hunched overness because my back hurts. Okay. I am an expert in back pain, Dusky. I don't want to talk. Oh yeah, what kind of dust sprites kill 50 dust sprites? Oh yeah, we need that red snapper. How many tiger trout do you need me to catch? 10? Ugh. I am in fact a primary source. This is true. Let's catch a red snapper for Linus. Hopefully. Nope. High-key don't remember what the time frame is for them. Let's check. Red snapper. If I could spell. Oh, it's rain only. Never mind. Oops. Okay. So let's continue foraging. And then... Hello, Sam. How do you feel about fruit? Sam. Neutral. I guess. Since I'm here, while I've got you here, care for a blueberry? Alright. We need to catch 10 tiger trout over the course of 6 days. So no rush, I guess. Not off to a great start. I think I'll give it till like 5:30 or so, and then I'll... Am I fishing in the wrong spot? I remember where tiger trout are. Oh well, we'll come back to this another time. Hello, Ben! So I wasn't on yesterday. My parents changed the schedule where I have to wake up before 45 and the time change didn't exactly help, so I wasn't able to check in. All good, my friend. No worries, all good. You are totally fine. You never have to apologize for not being able to make it to stream. Yeah, I never want anyone to feel like they're obligated to be here, because you are absolutely not. I appreciate that people want to be here, but please don't let it stress you out, and I don't want anyone to feel like they have to be here, because absolutely do not. But I appreciate you wanting to be here and being here tonight. That means a lot. Alrighty. You see the new distorted face emoji? No, I did not. No, I did not. Alright. There we go. Let me go! Release me! Alright. Let's see how much we can bury for the rest of the day. So we got like 96 off of bushes yesterday. We got a couple off of the ground, but we got 96 off bushes yesterday. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to beat that, but I guess we'll see. Alright. Stream has held up pretty well so far. We have dropped some frames, but only a few hundred. So grateful for that. Do you only do live streams? Do you do other things as well? I do. I haven't done long form in a bit, admittedly. Just the editing takes a really long time. But I post 2 shorts a day on this channel. One is a trading card pack opening. One is a trading card showcase. I have another channel that gets those same 2 videos. And then I have 2 more. I have one where I post a daily Lego building video. And I have another channel where I post a daily video of my dogs in some capacity. So yeah, I don't do a lot of long form at the moment, but I post a couple shorts every day. What time did you start stream? About 8:30. No, 9:30. Not 8:30, 9:30. That's how math works. Yeah, that's how math. 9:30 ish. Alright. I would like to get back into long form. I just the editing, man, just takes a long time, and the only things I'd really have to edit down would be my stream series, and there's just hours and hours of footage to go through. I really need to hire an editor. I don't have consistent income right now, and I want to make sure I'm paying them fairly, so. Do I have a good editor? My current editor is me, so no. Welcome back, Tanner. If you mean video editor, maybe you mean, yeah. If you mean like software, sorry, I didn't clock that. I use DaVinci Resolve. I thought Premiere was too tedious to work with, so I wanted something simpler. I used a free one for a while, but it would crash on export all the time. So eventually, actually that's one thing I have to say that I got out of my college education. I took a freshman year, basically like film and TV class, to fulfill a communications requirement, and it introduced me to DaVinci, and DaVinci is terrific. It is easy to use. Maybe not the easiest, like, it's not like the simplest thing in the world, but I think it's pretty darn easy to use. Definitely a lot easier than Premiere. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve is what I normally use for editing. Okay, let's see what needs to be stored and what needs to be sold. Corn goes in there, and we'll sell the mushroom and the gold star blackberry, and I think that is it for the day. We're going to an app that when completed should make editing videos several times faster. Can't give any other details right now, but you may be one of the first to know when it's done. Sick. I mean, that sounds like something that would make my life better, I'll tell you that. So, I mean, no pressure, obviously, but, alright, this tree's fully grown, which is, or maybe it's not fully grown, I actually don't know, but it's doing its thing, which is good. Yeah, we should be good on energy. We should not need... Let me carry... I should do this the night before, like every day. Let me carry items, like liked items on me. Liked or loved, I guess. You have amethyst for Abigail. I don't know who else likes what though. Actually, let's go down the list. Let's get some knowledge in the back of our head. Right, Alex, you like field snacks. I believe any field snacks I have were given to you. I don't believe I... How hard is it to craft one? Is it a craftable or is it a... No, it's craftable. We need one of each type of tree seed, which I have a bajillion of, so that works. Yeah, chest organization kinda sucks. I will agree with that. How about Elliot? He likes fruit, all types of fruit, so we can just keep what we have on us. How about Mr. Harvey? Daffodils, dandelions, spring onions, horseradish. Okay, so all sorts of different forageables. I guess that makes sense. He's the doctor, so he would be like the natural remedy type dude. What do we have the most of? The way you sit when trying to read gives you back pains? I mean, yeah. Also, just my back hurts from from shoveling, but yeah. I gotta have some amount of these, right? I do. Okay. How about cave carrots? How do you feel about cave carrots, Harvey? Not a fan? Not a fan? Guess not. Okay. Guess we'll hold on to a daffodil then. I don't know. Sam, we got the Joja Cola already. Sebastian. Do I happen to have a frozen tier? I don't know if I do. I do have a frozen tier. Alright. Looking through loved items as well. Sam loves Tiger's Eye? Really? Did not know that. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Shane loves hot peppers. I got quite a few of those. Um, got Abigail already. Emily likes all sorts of gems. That's right. Survival burger. We just got the recipe for that. How do you make that? Or is it a recipe or is it a craftable? It's a recipe. Never mind. Alright, have a good night, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright, we got any other, like, gems, gemstones? We could always... How does she feel about quartz? No, not a fan. Okay, or... Oh, no, it's a like. It's a like. Okay. Um... Actually, we should have a couple of jades somewhere, shouldn't we? Am I losing it? Yeah, there we go. Haley, you like sunflowers, actually. We should have a couple of those. We do. Okay. Leah, we got your driftwood already. Maru. Oh, you like a whole bunch of stuff. Gold bar, diamond, cauliflower. Oh, wait, the dwarf gadget. I held on to that. Let's go. Penny. You like poppies? We don't really have a ton of other uses for them, so why not? Caroline. Oh, I wish I'd... Oh, Summer Spangles. Summer Spangles. Don't mind if I do. We have like 4 different types. Clint. You like jades as well. Gold bar. We actually have quite a few gold bars. How many gold bars do we have? Am I really going to give him a gold bar over a jade? No, I'm not. Demetrius, I am out of strawberries, unfortunately. All fruit except strawberry are alike, so let's just hold on to what we've got. Evelyn, we got glasses. George, you like leeks. Do I have... I should have at least a couple. Yeah, okay, cool. George likes leeks. Or he loves leeks, actually. Gus, diamond... Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're getting a daffodil. Sorry, pal. Jazz, do I have anything you love? No. Daffodil. Jody. Do I still have those I think I ate the pancakes. Yeah, okay. All fruit except spiceberry. Okay, that's fine. Lewis, you like blueberries. You also like hot peppers. Linus. Fruit. Marnie. Quartz. Okay. Okay. Pam. You like... Do I have any parsnips left? I do. What's your... All fruit. Okay, all fruit. Do you like to wear hats outside? Not really. I'm not really a hat guy. Another daffodil for Pierre. Robin. Fruit. Vincent. I think we only have 1 grape, so I'll hold on to that. Daffodil. And then Willie. Willie. We could catch a catfish. Or give him quartz. We'll do another daffodil. And another quartz. And then that'll finish it off, I think. Problem is I'm going to have to, when I run into somebody, I'm going to be like, wait, what do you like again? But, alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, out we go. Let's get to watering. Our broccoli's grown. Nice. Just want to make sure I got all of these. Go over here and do these. Okay. Should have our pickaxe back tomorrow. I think we'll start by foraging and giving gifts to the people up in the mountains, and then we will move downward from there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how far games have come. Kinda wild. Not gonna... Oh wait, I forgot. There's bushes down on the road. We should have been checking those. Okay, Linus is out. We can gift him... What is bro like? What is Linus like? Hold on. Yeah, he's getting a fruit. Big bro is getting a fruit. Good morning, King. How we doing? Would you like a berry? Okay. How we doing? Can I see that bush over? Okay, nothing on it. Just want to see if I needed to run all the way over there or not. And it appears I do not. Alright, let me in. 9:30, let me in. Morning. Alright, what do you like, Robin? Me when I forget what Robin likes. What do you like? You're getting a fruit. Care for a berry? Okay. Actually, what sells for... I was gonna say, what sells for more out of blueberries and blackberries? Oh, cutscene! He said 1 sec, so I will stay put. Compliment the decor in his room. What you working on, champ? Oh, W? Wait, I didn't realize you were based like that. Hello. Good talk. Oh, you sweet summer child. Does he know? Does he know? Amen to that, brother. That's hilarious. I didn't expect Stardew to just rip my soul open like that, but okay. All right, Sebast. Oh yeah, that's right. You're frozen, Mr. Frozen Tear. That's right. What's up, boss? Unfortunately, that's my last one, so hope you enjoyed that. All right, Maru. Good morning. I forget what you like. Maru, what do you like? Cauliflower. Oh yeah, Dwarf Gadget. That's right. Cause you be tinkering and stuff. Cool. And then Demetrius. I think you were a berry guy. Let me verify that. Yes. Yep. He's a berry man. Alright. There we go. Alright, everyone's been gifted. Nice. Very cool. We're just a few people below 2 hearts at this point. Alright, so we've handled everybody up here. Let's move down into town. See who we can see. We can't do this every day, and we don't have to. We can only gift people twice a week. But I figure, you know, we're getting up. We're moving around everywhere, trying to find berries anyway. So, let's gift people along the way. Make some friends, stuff like that. Pierre's is closed today. Oh, lovely. Okay. 4 red slimes. I could. I don't have my pickaxe though, so that's kind of gonna be difficult. All right, let's go say hello to George and Evelyn. George, you are a leek man. Evelyn, you were the glasses. Alright. Alex, you were the field snack. Fungal growth is crazy. Alright, who's home? Hello, Pam. I forget what you like. What do you like, Pam? Hold on, let me find. Oh yeah, you're parsnips, but I didn't bring, so you're getting a berry. Cool. There's a bush in Lewis's garden that's got berries on it. Speaking of Lewis, why do I want to say you're hot pepper? Am I crazy for saying that? Yep, hot pepper. Come back, Lewis. Where are you going? I have a pepper for you. Okay. There is... Okay. Harvey. I guess we could just get you a fruit. You'd be okay with a fruit. No, don't eat it. Give it to him. Alright. Talk to him. And... move along. Move along to... Where's Penny at? She's not home. Maybe she's in the library? With the kids, maybe? Could be. Yep. Oh, Abigail's here too. Nice. Howdy. I sure am. Vincent, my goat. What can I get for you? Just scroll down the list every single time. We only had one grape, so he was a daffodil. Here you go, goat. And then Penny... What were you? Oh, Poppy. That's right. Yes. And Elliot's here too. Jazz, what did you like? Jazz. Daffodil. Sorry that this is so boring. I'm just... Okay. Elliot, what did you like? You're gonna get a fruit, okay. Okay. Everybody in here is done. We'll head over to, oh hey Leah. Leah, I have driftwood for you. There we go. Haven't seen Haley, Jody, or Sam. I guess not Emily yet either. We went to the saloon. We didn't see Emily. Alright. Oh. Oh, is this the... Wait. Is this where we go on like a... Yeah, wait. I remember this one. This... This one is, This is the weird dream sequence. I remember this. That's a sick video. Thank you, Chocolate Rain. may have optimized the hell out of my farm, sitting at winter first week with 1 mil in total money. Okay, go off. Oh, Alex is here. Okay. Hi, Haley. What do you like? Sunflower. Okay. Nope. Nope. And Emily. Where are you, Emily? Have a good night, Tanner. There you are. Jade. That's what I got you. Okay. Okay, so 5 with Abigail, 5 with Evelyn. This is going well. This is going well. Who's home? No one! Okay. Let's go see Marnie then, I guess. And we'll forage at the same time. Marnie's way down the list. Yeah, there she is. Quartz. You like quartz. Okay. Wonder where Jody and, So who are we missing? Sam. Shane will be at the saloon later. Don't know where Jody is. Pierre. He's closed. Willie will be at the saloon. Gus, saloon. Clint, saloon. Have I not been to the saloon yet? Am I stupid? Am I gaslighting myself? I might be. Okay, don't know about Caroline and Pierre. And I don't know about Jody. Alright, have a good night, Steelers. Thanks for being here. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll forage for a bit, and then we'll head to the saloon and gift there. And then that should help quite a bit with just overall relationships. So we're not going to do that like every day because it's a little bit tedious, but it should help. And we will continue gathering blackberries. I sold the wood skips I caught. Does it need to be raining for the wood skip? Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure I sold the last wood skips I caught. Can be caught in the pond in the secret woods during any season. Most prevalent on non-rainy days. Okay, never mind. Let's grab a wood skip while we're here. Nothing but carp so far. What do we got in the chest? Something we've already given to the museum. Okay. I'm catching nothing but carp. More likely to be caught if you're casting further from shore, apparently. I think that's it. Yep. Cool. Bait and copper. How are you doing on bait? Alright. I will finish up foraging and head to the saloon. And then we will call it a day. And tomorrow is the last day of blackberry season. Oh yeah, I didn't grab anything for the wizard, did I? Oops. Or did I? I don't think I did. Alright. It's definitely been a very productive, blackberry season. We've done well. Hello, Hat Mouse. I think I'm gonna rock with my, my tall hat for now, but... Whole bunch down here. I think we've had the same amount every single day. Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe my math is wrong. Okay, never mind. The bubbles are gone. I was like, I want to fish the bubbles, but the bubbles are gone. We've done well on blackberries, and we've got one more day to go. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Who needs a gifting? Shane likes hot peppers. What is Clint like? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing this again. This is taking forever. What does Clint like? Jade. How about a jade for you, sir? Alright. Pam. Were you... Daffodil. Did we gift you already? Am I crazy? Yes, okay. How about Gus? You're Daffodil as well. Emily, we've talked to you already. Alright, so no Willie. We missed a couple people. Willie, Sam, Jody. And I think a couple others, but we got most people. We did good. Oh yeah, wait, there's oh, in the like down the street too. Hold on, might not be done foraging yet. Yes, I should have been checking here the past couple days. I forgot there were bushes here. I'm a silly boy. Look at that. We're cooking. Okay, here's the rest of our row. Now, I'm actually going to do cranberries for the jelly, because I think it's going to sell for more. Sell the fish, not the wood skip. Whoops, almost did it again. Yep, okay, I think that's it. We'll sell the tail. We don't need this anymore. Throw this in a recycling machine. And I'm not going to worry about the gifts again tomorrow. We'll sell the row. And hold on to the wood skip. And the broccoli. And the spangle. And then everything else we'll just keep in our inventory. Actually, no, I want the blackberries as well. Yeah, okay, cool. And that'll be that. Yeah, I'm glad I chose to make the row into, or to age the row a little bit. Alright, another rainy day. So no watering for us today. Last day of blackberry season, so we will be out foraging, but no watering for us today. Alright, store the honey, store the corn, and we'll take these, and I think we'll make them back into seeds. Where are my mushrooms? There they are. No. There's my mushrooms. Actually, I don't think we can make that. We can only make like 30. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Uh, this is 6. You know what? I'll do it. Just gonna do this. There we go. Let those do their thing. We don't need to hold on to gold quality corn anymore. We can sell it. I will still hold on to hazelnuts though, because I want to continue to have materials to make. Yeah, I'm gonna store the mushrooms in here just so they're all the seasonal forageables are together. Yeah, I'll still hold on to the hazelnuts because we don't have that many of those. I have not seen a ton of the non-blackberry forageables around so far. Corn can go, mushroom can go. Store the clay. And let's get to foraging. And then maybe once we're done we can go fishing. Let's go get mushrooms as well. Mushrooms are, it's an odd day, so it's a mushroom day. Alright. Drop these in there. Which one has there you go. Okay. Oak pine tar as well. Did I just miss the message that my tool was ready? I must have. I must have been looking at chat or looking away or something. Because there's no shot it's not ready. I must have missed it. I must have been distracted. Because there's no shot my pick is not ready at this point. Oh, good timing. Very good timing. What's it got? Okay, some ore. A little bit of ore. Is that it? Is that all we're gonna get? I guess so. Alright, that kind of sucked. 8 iron ore. Great. Have I double gifted Linus? I have not. I might as well give him another one. There we go. If I run into somebody and I have something that they like, I might as well gift them. Alright, we'll move down into town. Oh, hello, Abigail. I don't have anything you like, unfortunately. Unless, do you not entirely hate fruit? Nope, you dislike fruit. Alright, good. Good call checking. Good call. Oh yeah, that's the, I was gonna say it's raining so we could get a red snapper, but that one's long gone at this point. Could fish for tiger trout, though. Eh. Not super interested. Yeah, there's a couple bushes in town that can grow blackberries. Not a ton. Oh, both of these are up. Nice. Very nice. Hold up real quick. It's midnight on the East Coast. That means it's time for verse of the day. Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Amen. Yes, we've gotten multiple Proverbs 31 verses. Was it yesterday that was International Women's Day? Or today? It was some recent day. So that's probably what that's about, but still holds. I mean, pray and pray that one day I can find a woman of God. I mean, not that I can't find a woman of God. I just mean like, romantically. But trust in the Lord's timing. Everything will work out how it's supposed to. Anyway. This is going to have been a very fruitful blackberry season. We're probably going to end with around 400 blackberries. Yeah, we should pray that all find Christ. But agreed. Alright. Let's see. Can we crack 400? Gonna cut it close, I think. Don't know if we're gonna have enough. I mean, listen, it's not the end of the world if we don't. It's a round number. Maybe. There's a chance. We need 2 more. I didn't check by the bus stop yet, actually. So we've got a chance. I think we probably will hit it. Because I haven't foraged. Oh, we don't even need. We don't even need. Nice. Okay. I mean, I'll still go, but another very good day of blackberry harvesting for sure. Gonna be over 400. I didn't get over to Clint's. I'm an idiot. All right. You know what? We'll do it tomorrow. Let's get this in a recycling machine. And let's get over to the bus stop. Alright. I love how much moss we're getting. It's gonna be real nice down the road for bait and stuff. Alright, look at this. Beautiful. Alright, final tally. 416. Some of those were foraged, like just picked up off the ground. But 416 blackberries. That was a mighty fine harvest, if I do say so myself. We'll probably try to eat off of those and the blueberries first, just because we have so few cranberries at the moment. Although tomorrow, I believe we will get our second cranberry harvest, so that could change. Try to gauge how many cranberry harvests we're gonna get. So it's 7 initially, and it's 5 after that. So we should get 5 total. So we should be left with a pretty good amount of cranberries at the end of the season to continue to turn into jelly until we get around to spring, and then we should make sure we have a ton of money. No shot we could have the greenhouse repaired by spring, right? Or you know what? Maybe not by spring, but by summer. Because what we could do is like buy some strawberry seeds that we plant, and then we could buy some that we just hold on to and then eventually plant in the greenhouse. And then we'll probably sell the higher tier ones and keep the lower tier ones to turn into jelly. Alright, for now though, let's get this cooking. And is there anything else to do? I guess we can fish for a bit. It's my go-to when I'm not sure what to do, is just go fishing. How are we looking? We don't happen to have bug meat, do we? Might have to take a trip to the mines once we get our pick back, which, again, my fault. I should have it back by now. I need to get my butt over to Clint's. This would have been a good time to do it, too. We were running around looking for blackberries, but whatever. We'll fish for a bit. We'll sell that. And, then, do I have a... Okay, not just the tiger shell. I guess we could contribute to that, but at this point it's probably unlikely that we catch 10. Could go down to the beach and fish albacore, but it's a little bit more of a walk. See what we get out of this chest. Hoping for roe, honestly. Some more bait I'll take. It's really the bug meat we need right now. We have plenty of moss. Like, we want to hold on to a good amount of it, I'm sure, but I'm in no rush to try and upgrade my bait. I'm perfectly content with what I'm using right now. Wild bait is only a chance at 2 fish. I mean, I guess, listen, if we fish some out of a chest, I'll definitely equip it and use it, but I think we do have the recipe for it. I just don't remember what. Okay, Jewels of the Sea. I guess we'll read that for fishing experience. Alright, what's the recipe for wild bait? Oh, that's right, slime and fiber. We did just put a good amount of slime into the museum for one of the bundles. So we might be a little low on slime right now. So I think I'll just keep using the bait I'm using. I mean, at some point we should invest in the iridium rod, though. Just because we have a couple spinners. And I would like to put those to use, because they're kind of just sitting in a chest doing nothing right now. Catfish, alright. Another chest. Ooh, amethyst. Don't mind if I do. Gotta remember that Saturday is Abigail's birthday as well. I think actually, I was gonna say I'd give it the pufferfish, but what are her other loved items? Is there anything that I could actually... The pumpkins will be done on her birthday, I think. So if we have a gold quality one, we will need those for quality crops, but we were going to plant a second batch of pumpkins anyway. So if we don't get 6 out of 9, or out of 8 rather. No, we bought 9. No, we didn't buy any. Where did we get those pumpkin seeds from? Museum maybe? I don't know. We got them from something. Because I didn't buy the. I was thinking about buying more, and I was like, let's see how this first batch goes, and then we'll buy more from Pierre if we. Because we will have time to get a second. Full set grown before the end of the season. So. Another cast or two here, and then we will wrap it up. And at least we'll bring in some fishing money today. Welcome back, Beyond. Unless, is that you, or did you change your username? Or am I thinking of a different person? What's in this one? Some roe. Nice. Okay. Once the cranberries are done, I will throw that in preserves jars. Oh, y'all have very similar PFPs. Oh wait, no, the number at the end is the same. You're gaslighting me. You're messing with me. Okay. Alright, go ahead and drop everything off where it needs to be. And we'll just keep the row in here for now. And call it a day. See how much we actually got off of fishing there? Alright, about 1,300. Alright. Second cranberry harvest today. Good, good, good. Gotta remember to get my butt over to Clint's today to pick up my pickaxe. Whoops. Cool. Yeah, it was good, Snowy. Alright, nice. Watering is done. Oh, one of these is still... Wait, what? One of those is still tapped? Did I... What the heck? Didn't I? I have no idea how this happened, but... Okay. I guess I will take that, yoink that, and put it somewhere else. And right there. Okay. Don't know how I let that slip through the cracks, but okay. The cooler Daniel, yeah. Alright, let's get our cranberries. I think this will be our growth zone for whatever seasonal crop we want to focus on from now on. Because it'll be covered by that scarecrow. We already made all the fencing and everything. I don't really want to tear this down, so... We could, but I figure we might as well just leave it. Alright, about 150 normal cranberries now. Very nice, very nice. Oh, absolutely, Snowy, no question. That's kind of why I'm doing it, to be honest. Alright. Toss those in there, hold on to the normal ones. Store all this, and get my butt over to Clint's. We'll drop this off with Gunther. Actually, do we have anything else in any of the chests? Also, why did I'm just realizing I had a rare crow. And I crafted a second scarecrow when I didn't need to, because I had a rare crow. Oops. Just checking for any... Hey, Void. Okay. I think it's just that. Yeah, let's let's take the... Oh, we got some plums. We actually need those. That's like the only fall forageable we don't have at least a couple of, so I will take those. Actually, you know what? Let's not... I don't know about the hoe. No, let's not do the hoe. Let's do trash can. Just want to keep things moving. So, we will, could spend today in the mines, high key. Alright, well, we can definitely sell those now. No doubt about that. Need mushrooms. Oops. Alright. 20 more of those. Should I set up a sprinkler? Oh, I don't know. Wait, this actually works. This works totally fine. We're gonna have to find some point where we want to... Are there even winter seeds, or is that a stupid question? Oh, there are winter seeds. Huh. Okay. But there's not like a normal crop for winter. I guess there's like powder melon seeds. Just thinking we could plant our seeds as we craft them where the cranberries currently are. And we'd still need the hoe to like till that area out though. So, you know what we could do? Within like... Because within 7 days of the change of seasons, I'm not going to... I might craft more wild seeds, but I'm not going to plant them. That might be a good time to upgrade our hoe. Because we're not going to plant anything else for the rest of the season. So that might be the time to do it, actually. So, since we've got that planned. Alright, so this will be... Yeah, this will work out perfectly. Alright, great. Terrific. Alright. I did too much. Oops. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Do you believe there's only one real religion, all others are just sham? Are you talking to me, or are you talking to, Beyond? You and Beyond? I mean, yes, I believe that Christianity is the truth, and that everything that Jesus said is, and that the Bible says is true. I should have had this like 3 days ago, but whatever. Upgrade. Yeah, 10k for each of these is very pricey. We'll do trash can for now, though. And then, again, once we're within, like, 7 days of the new season and we're not planting anything at that moment, then we will upgrade the hoe. Alright. Museum is looking good. We're making good progress. I will chat with everybody. Hello, hello. How we doing? What do you mean you don't know me? Yes, you do. We have 2 hearts of friendship. What are you talking about? Crazy. Alright, now... Oh, actually, there's bubbles. Hold on. I was gonna say, oh, let's go mining since we haven't done that in a while, but there's bubbles. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, you can't make anybody believe something, right? And we're not called to do that, you know. Christianity is an umbrella term, though. See, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I've said this on stream before. I am a firm believer that no one denomination of Christianity is like you have to be, you have to follow this specific denomination and you go to heaven. I firmly believe that regardless of your denomination, or even if you don't identify with the denomination, if you live biblically, if you believe in Jesus with your whole heart, if you declare that he is Lord and believe that he was raised from the dead, I believe that what the Bible says is true, that you will be saved. Hold on one second. There's some stuff I want to respond to. I just want to make sure I can give him my full attention. Alright, there we go. What do you think about the people who aren't truly followers of their religion? I mean, the people who use it as more of a label and a crutch or a way out of the bad things they do. I mean, that I feel is lukewarmness, and I'm not gonna even say that I'm 100% innocent of that. I mean, I sin. I claim to be a Christian. I wear a cross necklace, and I sin every single day. It's. But I mean, the people who are just like, oh yeah, I believe in Jesus, so I'm going to heaven or whatever, and it doesn't matter what I do. Like, I pray for those people. I mean, I pray for all people, every night. I pray for all people. I pray that all people come to know Jesus. I pray that all people form a relationship with Jesus and that they are forgiven and that they forgive others. If God only made one church, then how does it make sense that it doesn't matter which denomination to follow? It's really confusing. Well, see, how I see it is, these different denominations have come out of, and not all of them, but a lot of them differ in practice. They differ in ritual. They differ in what means what and what is what and stuff like that. But and again, this is not the case for every denomination, but I believe that a lot of denominations, the core beliefs, the true beliefs of the nature of Jesus and the truth of the Bible and things like that, I think there's a lot of agreement between denominations on those core principles. So, I think that the differences based off of like more ritual sort of things are not as important. Like, I'm not saying there's not anything to the ritual practices. I'm just saying, like, I think Christianity is obviously it's a very personal religion. And, your salvation comes down to your personal relationship with Jesus. And yes, of course there's a social component, of course there's a faith community component, and that we together are the body of Christ. I'm not saying anything, I'm not trying to disprove or go against any of that. But I I want to tiptoe around this and like be very careful with exactly what I say. Like, I I believe that you shouldn't follow religion. I believe that you should follow Christ, if that makes sense. Listen, if there is a denomination whose, rituals and practices are meaningful to you, or they, you like that's me with Catholicism. Like, I am a Catholic. I've received my Catholic sacraments of initiation. But the thing I love about Catholicism specifically is it's a very reverent denomination. The Mass is this beautiful, complex celebration in this beautiful ornate building with beautiful music and, very good attention and reverence paid to God and, the profession of faith and things like that. And I think that's really beautiful. So and I was raised that way as well. I was raised in the Catholic Church. So, I choose to, be a Catholic and be identified as a Catholic because, I think it's a very reverent denomination that pays good respect to the faith and to the Lord in its practices. I think it's just important of whether those rituals are done because they believe that. Yeah, see, that's sort of where I have some. Didn't the Bible literally say that religious practice needs to be done as said in the Bible? Any other way is heresy. I can't confirm that off the top of my head. I'm not saying it doesn't say that, but I couldn't quote you verses off the top of my head. Gianni, I agree, and that's where some of my disagreements with the Catholic Church lie. Specifically in, like, one of the big ones is the sacrament of confession. I am a believer that priests can absolve sins. When Jesus sent the disciples out, he said, whoever's sins you forgive are forgiven them, whoever sins you retain are retained to them. I fully believe that the church is the body of Christ. We are apostolic. We are carrying on the mission of the apostles. And therefore, the priests are carrying out the mission of the disciples, and therefore I fully believe that they have the authority to absolve sins. That's not where my concern lies. My concern lies with the idea that confession is necessary for the forgiveness of certain sins, or that you commit a mortal sin, you need to go to confession to have it absolved. That is sort of where my disagreement is, because I am a firm believer that if you are of a repentant heart, that God will forgive you. I don't believe that you need to go through a third party, even if it is a priest. And again, I don't think confession's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's irreverent. I'm not saying anything like that. I just personally think that why should I need to go through someone else, even if they are, a priest, someone who is scholarly or anything like that, why do I need to go through somebody else to forgive certain sins or any sins at all? Why can't I go to God myself? Like, I know when I've sinned. I know when I've screwed up. I know when I continue to screw up and I repeatedly screw up and I'm stuck in a sin and I can't break free of it. And I know the pain and the frustration of going to God and saying the same prayer time and time again and saying, Lord, I'm sorry, I did it again, I messed up, I repent, I want to do your will, I want to be better, please give me the strength to resist this and to choose the right path in the future. I mean, I've prayed that prayer hundreds, if not thousands of times. And I know the pain and the guilt of being stuck in the same sin over and over and over again, and feeling helpless and feeling frustrated and feeling like you want to break away. Your spirit knows this thing is wrong, but you're stuck, and your flesh is battling against your spirit. I know that feeling, and in fact, we kind of discussed this at my youth group last week. There in First John there is a passage that says that there are sins that lead to death, and that we should pray for others and for the forgiveness of their sins that don't lead to death. And it says in First John that there are sins that lead to death. So, I sort of walked out of that meeting like sort of very uncertain, very scared of like, have I been doing this wrong? Have I been condemning myself by not, when I repent directly to God and I don't go to confession? And I'm trying to remind myself like yes, Paul says we should confess our sins to one another. That is in the Bible. And I do not see anything wrong with that. I'm not saying that that's not true, but to my knowledge, it's not anywhere that it says you need to confess your sins specifically to this person or this type of person in order that you may be forgiven. In fact, I believe it says specifically, if we confess our sins to God, He is merciful and He forgives our sins. So, that's... And again, most things in Catholicism, there's some minor things here and there. There's some, stuff like that where, it's a little bit of, oh, I don't know if I fully, agree with that. But that's one of the big ones for me. Is, and it's not me trying to not take my Catholic faith seriously. It's not me trying to be like, oh, I don't need that bit, I'll just ignore that bit. It's a fundamental, like, I don't believe I need to go through someone else for the forgiveness of sins, unless that someone else is the mediator, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't believe I need to go through someone else and have them grant me absolution in order to be forgiven of my sins. I believe that if I am truly of a repentant heart, that God knows that because He knows all, and that He is merciful, as the Bible says, and He forgives me of my sins if I am repentant. My disagreement, too, is how sermons turn into politics when we're in a church, and we should be studying the Bible and reading the Bible, not correlating the Bible to IRL politics. That's one of the things that drives me nuts, especially about, like, Christianity and, like, the rise of social media, is anytime anything happens in the world, it's, guys, revelation is happening, Jesus is coming back, and it's like, calm down. You know what Jesus also says? There will be wars and rumors of wars. Like, calm down. Not every little thing that happens in the world is a sign that the book of Revelation is coming to pass as we speak. It also says very clearly, Jesus himself says, you will not know the day nor the hour of my return. So stop trying to predict it. We should be living every day as if it's the day of the return of Christ. That is very clear. Live every day as if it's the day of the return of Christ. Shouldn't make a difference whether or not we know when Jesus is coming back. We should be living to serve Him every single day. We really do not need to waste our time trying to predict this when Jesus himself said, you're not going to know. But be ready. Live every day and be ready. And listen, I struggle. I've got my sins, I've got my vices, I've got stuff that I'm ashamed of. I talked about some of it in that Dear Future Me video. I've got stuff I struggle with. I got stuff I've struggled with for years, and the shame and the guilt is, it sucks, you know. And to an extent, it's healthy because it means you have a working conscience and you're feeling conviction from the Holy Spirit. But, you know, it can also go too far to the point where it's like, oh, you know, I don't deserve forgiveness. I'm not worthy. You know, how could God forgive me, etc., etc. And at that point, it's not healthy. At that point, it's a lie from Satan trying to get you to doubt your own salvation. Deal with that one a lot, too. Particularly during, you know, the shame and guilt of after a sin is, are you really saved? If you were really saved, wouldn't you have figured this out by now? And it's like, here we go again. But, yeah. Good convo. Good convo, chat. W comms. Thank you for that. Me when I goon it, it hits me. See, it's, listen, that's real. That's real for, oh, excuse me, I hit. Okay, I guess I wasn't far enough over. Oh boy, we get a papyrus statue. Nah, but like, listen, it could be that, it could be gossip, it could be, you know, language, it could be a whole bunch of different things. You know, it hits you, and again, to an extent, that shame and that guilt is good because it means that you have a conscience and you're feeling conviction, which is a good thing. But when it lingers and you know, causes you to doubt yourself and things like that, that's when it goes beyond the point of being good and normal and healthy. And that's when you have to you really have to keep your eyes focused on God and remember the truth that God says about you. And that's difficult sometimes. It's difficult. It is. You know, I talk faith when I can on this channel, and I'm going to continue to do so because I believe that I have this platform, however small it may be, and, you know, and my ultimate goal in my life on this planet is to give witness to the Lord, so I'm going to continue to do that, but, you know, it's difficult sometimes to, you know, in your heart of hearts, you know that God forgives you, but sometimes it's hard to forgive yourself. Or to fully believe that you mean it when you're saying that you repent and things like that. It's tough sometimes. It's really tough. It's a deep spiritual battle, but God's got you. God's got you. Okay, we have our pickaxe back. Should we go to the mines for a little bit? Maybe we could. It's already 5 p.m. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We could fish some more, but I feel like I've done so much of that. I want to do something else. Could head to the beach, maybe? See if there's any forageables down there. Do you want to hear a hypothetical I saw somewhere? Yeah, sure, go for it. Hello, Elliot. Hello, Willie. Oh, man, my back hurts. Oof. If aliens were real and they told us they wanted to talk to one person as mankind's representative, who would you send? Now, when you say representative, do you mean like the person we would want to represent us, or the person who is most representative of mankind? Because my answer differs quite a bit between those two. Guess you can have an answer for both. L moment to not have Jesus in the flesh for that hypothetical. Here's my thought on that, though. Jesus would be representing mankind on mankind's behalf to talk with his own creation. Like, I guess he spoke to his own creation while he was on Earth as well, but like, yeah, are we talking like ever, or are we talking like who's on Earth? Like aliens show up right now. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. Ever since I can't think of anyone that could do that as of now. Well, I mean, I assume I mean, there is no better representation of what mankind should be, or could be, than Jesus. Because Jesus was perfection in human form. But yeah, that's an interesting question. Oh no! Wait, that's so bad. Hold on. About the last 200 years? Hmm. Am I cooked, or can I eat to? Oh no, I'm fine. Okay, good. I was like, uh-oh. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. I think we'll fish for a little longer and then we'll head back. I was like, okay, if I gotta get back, then I should start now, because I'm quite slow, but now we're good. Last 200 years. Maybe like Mother Teresa? You think they'd take Braun? uh, well, I mean, listen, if we're talking, how serious is this conversation with the aliens? Like, what is being discussed? Because if this is a case of like they're like, all right, we need to send one representative, and we're like taking you over, or like we're annihilating Earth, then I know who I want in that situation. This thing is rage baiting me. Hold on. Gotcha, sucker. Alright. Because in the situation where the fate of the universe is on the line, and there's one shot, and the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, and you gotta hit it.
I want Iguodala.
Please tell me somebody in Please tell me somebody in chat gets that reference. I will be so sad if nobody in chat gets that reference. Frick. Yes. What? What helm? A lot of super cukes tonight. Give me this. Alright. Super cute gives iridium? I bet. Another skeletal tail. Okay. Don't need those, but... Hello, Lewis. Hey, you want a blueberry? Hello, Willie. Oh, we can't talk to bro. Alright, Now, when you say they give iridium, what do you mean? We'll sell pretty much everything else that we collected, minus the stuff that's used for... Oh, in a fish pond. Okay. Hmm. I mean, my goal is to have the statue eventually, so iridium shouldn't be a huge issue. That doesn't mean it won't be, but shouldn't be. I just want to make sure we watered everything. Looks like we did. Yes. Okay, good. Good, good. Get this one? Yeah, we did. All right, good. Just checking. Just checking. Alright. Hello, Ollie. Bed. Alright. First max level stat is fishing. A whopping 0 people are surprised. Don't... I mean, I'm leaning towards angler here. Because, like... Like, our chests... Like, I assume chests get better later on, but, like... Capitalism... I mean, we've been using fishing as, like, our main source of money so far, so... Yeah, I think we go angler here. Good day. Look at the cranberries, brother. That's a good amount of bread. Alright. I'm gonna tell y'all what. We've been live for 3.5 hours. Stream just crossed over 100 views. It's almost 1 a.m. I think I am gonna call it here. Oh, we haven't dropped frames in a hot minute. Okay, yeah, no, honestly, this went better than I expected. We did not drop a lot of frames. So, rocking without IPv6, we ended up okay. I don't know if it'll stay that way for other more intensive things, but yeah, I think I am gonna call it here. I'd like to try and get my sleep schedule together at least a little bit. What's 3 hours without 4 hours? See, normally I would. Normally I'd keep going, but I gotta get it together. And I'm very tired. I don't know that I'd provide meaningful commentary for the next hour. And I'm in pain. And so, we will probably be back to this relatively soon, though. I don't know about, I'll restate, I stated this earlier, I'll say it again. Probably no stream tomorrow night. There might be. I don't want to 100% rule it out. Like last Thursday, I think I said that there wasn't going to be a stream, and then I ended up streaming late, so I don't want to 100% rule it out, but there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow. I have young adult group at my church, and that starts at 8, which is, I'd like to get my stream started by then if possible, so probably no stream tomorrow. I don't want to 100% say no, but don't be surprised if there isn't a stream tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be back on Wednesday night. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Could be this, could be Roblox, could be something else. And hopefully when Friday night rolls around, we can get back into Among Us like we've been doing the past couple weekends. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, and if you're enjoying your time here, if you enjoyed the stream, a sub is always appreciated. Absolutely no pressure. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I play Stardew pretty frequently, so if you had a good time, feel free to stick around. But with that being said, I am going to head to bed. Thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you all so, so much. I'm so grateful that God has blessed me with my wonderful community. And always remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.